Hi there. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are in the world. Um, I am quite surprised that I'm actually on top of making weekly videos. So, yay for that aspect. A quick side note um, just wanted to mention about my not really um, participating much in the Libra Friends circle. Um, just I'm trying with liking and responding to tweets, watching videos, and sometimes commenting on them. I'm still very anxious at replying things and just interacting with people, so that's one of the fallbacks. And secondly, with Google Hangouts and Skype calls and stuff, most of the time when I'm available and I'm around, like after work or after when I'm actually not committed to something that I have to do, most of you guys are asleep. So, yeah. But I am trying to make my best effort to be able to connect with Libra friends as much as I can. So, that was what I have to say on that respect. So this video is a blended version of there are people that makes videos talking to their past self or their younger self, and there's people making versions of videos where their present self asking about their future self what has happened. So I'm just gonna blend it and mix it all around and make it suitable for my thought process thing. And I've been watching a lot of The Secret documentary and the book and thing about, visualizing, making it happen and stuff like that. So I'm going to make a video of my 2016 self talking back about what I have achieved for this year. So I've made some notes, so I hope you don't mind that sometimes I might face down and read it again, because I just realised I tend to ramble on a point if I don't. So, starting. Hey, me, 2015. You won't believe what a year it has been. I'm really glad that you took a risk and you moved on from your job to a better environment where you feel less stressed and you feel your skills are being utilized, and to be honest, the money is enough for me to pay the bills, get by. They're not ripping me off. It'll be almost around the same amount I've been making in my previous job. And from that, also with the practice of good sleeping habits, your insomnia has improved immensely. You're not relying on sleeping pills these days, which is great because even though the side effects never happened, you knew that those tablets you're taking could have caused you epilepsy, could have caused you to have many physical health problems as well as worsen your anxiety issues. So it's great that you are on top of it. stepped out of your comfort zone, firstly with the job already, but secondly by trying new things, and from trying new things you've met more new people, and they are very friendly, like people that you actually finally let your guard down and consider your true circle of friends for life. So that's just unbelievable, but truly grateful for it. Your relationship with your parents, they weren't bad, but it's they they are finally relieved at the fact that they, whilst it'll be sad that they'll pass away, they feel safe knowing that you will be okay. Once they're gone, you'll be okay. You're driving. I know you don't particularly like driving. You are anxious driving, but you actually are able to drive locally now and help out. Doing the daily shopping and taking your parents around, and sometimes go onto odd events because now you don't rely on public transport. Awesome. And there was one point with a board game group with a city, and you think it's all too much. With this new group of friends, you were able to bring it home, make it close. Sometimes it's at my own house, like at our house. Sometimes it's at my friend's house. It's good, and you feel like you feel relaxed. You feel like coming back from work. You feel distressed. No, not de-stressed from it. So you had that going on. So that's awesome. And your physical health, I'm telling you now, you're not gonna be like stick figure thin. That's never gonna happen. But you are actually healthier now, so that you can actually be able to be more fast with the reflexes when you're doing your Wing Chun. And oh my god, because you constantly practice your Seal Lim Tao every morning, you are killing it with the Wing Chun. And you know how you wanted to snorkel and do these water activities, which in the past you didn't do because you couldn't swim and you almost drowned when you were little. You actually done it, and you loved it. You loved it so much. You felt relaxed, in tune with nature, and you wondering why it took you so long to do it. You gave back to the community. You were you was wondering, how am I going to give back to the community? But you were able to do the smaller things, like, you know, attending fundraising events and raising awareness of things, and so much more that I can't describe now within a 10-minute video. But you actually were able to do something to give back to the community. I remember a long time ago, you think your existence had no purpose, and that you were a waste of time, and you felt bad for your parents for being alive. But you are making a difference, and that's and that you're just so glad that you never, whatever that happens during that time, whatever you've done, you never kind of went through, or not went through, yeah, just never, whatever, you know, and you're in a better place, and life's much better, and life is looking all the way up. And for the fact is that you actually met someone that you really would like to spend your time getting to know better, and hopefully lead to more stuff. So yeah, that's all for this year. So don't give up. That's all I'm saying. Just keep on moving and don't give up.